This is Ken Leone, National Sales Manager here for Longitude at Heroics. And this video is going to be an overview of the webhook integration in Longitude. Okay, so I've already gone through the exercise of going to the event dashboard in Longitude. And what I'll do is I'll pick an event here. We can see here that this event is triggering because my Exchange VM is using CPU, and I have an artificially low threshold here that I put in place because we're running in a test lab. So what we can see is that specific VM, any CPU, Longitude's going to generate an event. My default global value, as you can see, is 75%. Now, what I want to do is tell Longitude to communicate any issues related to VM CPU busy to Slack. So all I have to do is click on Actions, and you can see there are a number of pre-configured actions. There's email, texting to a phone, for example, generating traps, executing a script, and then you see Webhook. So let's go to Webhook here. And what I can do is select a recipient. So these three items, there's Slack, where Longitude will communicate directly to Slack. We also have an integration with the Elastic Stack, so Longitude will send data over to Elasticsearch, and then you can display it using Kibana. And then there's also what's called a manual webhook as well, where you can populate your values manually. Now, once you've built something, I'll show you in a little bit, there's a file that you can edit, and they'll just show up in this display as well. So if you have other webhooks that you want to embed into the Longitude interface, it's really easy to do. So I'll just click on Slack, and that's it. So you can see here that Longitude's configured to send what's called the brief text, but there's all kinds of additional symbols that are available to me. So let's say I wanted a lot of detail in the Slack message. I could just change this to be full text, and you can see this is simply a JSON. I click Apply, and I'm good to go. It's a pretty straightforward process. If I pick something different here, I'll just pick the Kibana so you can see what that looks like. So what you can see here is we're sending to what's called an index to Kibana or Elasticsearch, depending on your terminology. And then this is the JSON. So this is all the data that Longitude is sending over to the Elasticsearch database, and then we're visualizing it with Kibana. Okay, like I said earlier, there's a file that you can edit, so I'll just bring that up. And what you can do is you can add other webhooks into the interface. And as you can see, it's very clean, very simple, very easy to implement. To learn more about Longitude, feel free to click on the link below or email us at sales@heroics.com.